What's up, guys? This is your boy Kavosky, host of Humming Podcast, coming in, just relaxing, chilling, listening to a little bit of jazz music, as you can hear behind me right now. Just chilling and vibing out and just having a wonderful night. I hope you are too. If you haven't, go ahead and text into the podcast 936-899-3300 and send in a special message. Say good job, keep going, keep talking to me, keep all the interactive things. I love when I get positive feedback from you guys. And also, if you also haven't done, please take some time, be a part of the mission that we have here in our GoFundMe so we can have a larger outreach for the people, for all those who are in need, who I come across on a daily basis, who might not know the opportunities exist in this world for them that they might not have known about. Opportunities with a helping hand, a friendly face, a loving heart, an open door. And Pulsating Books is now on the GoFundMe app or website. And so you can find us. A picture of my face will pop up. I do not have subscribers or followers or different things right now. It is a very new account. But I want you all to know that this is a new outreach level that I'm doing. Typically in the past, we did outreach through my book sales, through, daily make tithing and things I could do to make money and how I could help in small ways, or maybe a bigger way if I could, through clothes or shoes or food, whatever it might have been. But now we are on GoFundMe, and GoFundMe is an opportunity for us to be able to give back in a bigger way, in a different way, and on a way we may not have ever expected at the Humming Podcast. So I want you guys to tap in with us there and be a part of this amazing journey as we continue to go forward, helping one another and helping those who we didn't know was going to be a part of the journey ever. But now it is possible. And it's a big thing that we're doing to help. So I want you guys to look at everything that I do and ask yourself, did you see these things coming? Because Humming Podcast has grown. This podcast started out as Humans of the Ocean Science Podcast, and now I've shrank that name to Humming Podcast. And I'm actually about to publish a brand new book about dancing and music. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more of this. Good, beautiful. The jazz. Woo! Come on now. It's going to be, the song was dying out, but let's get a little bit. Yes. Thank you so much for tapping in with us. Now, this wasn't intended to be a long podcast. I got on here because I wanted to do a special reading from our Texas Women's First book to talk about some Texas women and shine a little light in the direction of women's evolution and creation and different things that have been brought to light from the impact of women. We'll read about Margaret Virginia Jones. She went by the name Margo, first U.S. theater director to use arena staging. Margo, 1913 to 1955. They called her the Texas Tornado, and playwright Tennessee Williams, whom she discovered, described her as a combination of Joan of Arc, Jean Audrey, and nitroglycerin. Margo Jones, born in Livingston, Texas, graduated high school at 15 and entered the Texas State College for Women, now Texas Women's University, where she was nicknamed Margo and earned a BA in speech. That was in 1932, and an MA in psychology and education in 1933. She spent the next several years honing her skills in Texas and California theaters, traveling around the world to see others in action. In the fall of 1936, she was hired to direct Houston's new community players and struggled to find air-conditioned venues in the city's heat. Only hotel ballrooms were available, forcing her to adopt a new style of production called in the round or arena staging. In this format, the audience surrounds the stage and actors must play to all directions, not just towards the front camera. Her design won her a place As the only woman in Stage Magazine's 1939 top 12 directors outside New York City. Those two concepts, arena staging and bringing theater to Americans who didn't live in New York, drove her work the remaining years of her short life. Margo traveled constantly, directing in other major cities and teaching at the University of Texas in 1942 to 44. She directed Tennessee Williams' You Touched Me in several venues, bringing him to national attention. A Rockefeller Foundation grant let her pursue her goal of opening a theater in Dallas. Directing women's glass men. I don't even know how to say that word. I could probably figure it out, but I ain't got time. I'll say it. Glass Menagerie. There won her the 1945 New York Drama Critics Circle Award and made her dream a reality. The first professional in the round theater in the country finally opened in the summer of 1947. Beginning as theater in 47, it changed its name every subsequent New Year's Eve. Theater 48, Theater 49, etc. Even the building was non-traditional. The Magnolia Lounge was built in Dallas's Fair Park for the 1936 Texas Centennial in an Art Deco European modernist style and used for promotion by Magnolia Oil, later Mobile. Margo's theater premiered plays we now consider classics. Among them, Summer and Smoke and Farther Off from Heaven, later retitled The Dark at the Top of the Stairs. But it was 1955's controversial Inherit the Wind, based on the Tennessee Monkey trial about teaching evolution in schools, that put Margo Jones in an altogether different category as a theater pioneer. No one in New York would produce the play, but it spoke to something deep in her Texas roots. The play proved a hit and eventually went on to Broadway and Hollywood. As co-authors Jerome Lawrence and Robert E. Lee declared, Inherit the Wind might still be in the dark of our files if Margo had not shown it to 199 excited Texans. Among the actors nurtured by Margo Jones were Larry Hagman of Dallas, Louise Latham Marney, Brenda Vaccaro, Midnight Cowboy, and Ray Walston, The Sting. She was also the first Dallas director to use black actors and to desegregate her audiences. The Texas tornado died suddenly in 1955, only a few months after Inherit the Wind's success, accidentally poisoned by fumes from cleaning the carpet in her apartment. She was buried in her hometown of Livingston, and her birthplace is now a state historical landmark. Though her original venue closed in 1959, there is now a Margo Jones Theater in Southern Methodist University and another in Texas Women's University. In 1961, Jerome Lawrence and Robert E. Lee established the Margo Jones Award to honor her legacy. Wow. Do you guys hear it? Do you hear that wonderful story that we just stumbled upon, but at the same time that we found because of dedication to the craft and ideas that we do here at Humming Podcast and Pulsating Books? We are a loving podcast, and we find gems about local things that we deal with and experience. Thank you to all the listeners in different countries, to all the listeners all over the country of the United States and all over the states. Thank you to everyone here local who love and support. Call into Humming Pod, send a text message, or send a picture that you might find on Instagram or Twitter or somewhere, and surprise me, because this is the business phone that we use for Humming Podcast, and it collects all the gems that you guys send in. And I thank y'all so much for being here with us. Thank you guys for loving us, for loving on us, for being here. Support the GoFundMe at Pulsating Books, and It's been lovely, and I want to wish everybody a lovely night and a lovely day. Y'all take care now.